One does not live by bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God. Matthew chapter 4, verse 11. My dear friends, temptation is itself evil when you do give consent to it, and on the contrary, temptation makes us feel endurance and courage to live a holy life, which by nature we struggle to possess in day to day life. When Jesus was tempted by Satan, by insisting on Satan, Jesus Christ went to the deeper level to explain the love of God which pertains to every one of us. Even though Jesus Christ came to the earth to save the world and taking the form of a human being, he never ever forgot to have intimacy with God the Father. In that case, what about us? As a human beings, we can know our capacity and ability through the example of our Lord Jesus Christ. What steps are we going to take in order to grow in living a holy life and to sustain living in the love of God? Here are three simple steps given by Saint Francis de Sales in order to get rid of temptation and to avoid giving heed to temptation. The first step is to avoid giving consent to the temptation. There is a difference between feeling and consenting. We may still feel them even though they displease us. However, we cannot consent to them unless we take pleasure in them because, because pleasure ordinarily serves as a step to consent. Let them always remain at the door of our heart seeking entrance. Let them make as many proposals as they like, but as long as we are determined to take no pleasure in all this, we can never offend God. The second step is to run towards God and ask Him for help and assistance, as little children run towards their fathers and mothers' arms when they see a wolf or a bear in the field. If you find, however, that the temptation persists or even grows stronger, hasten in spirit to embrace the Holy Cross as if you see Jesus Christ crucified before you. Affirm that you will never yield to the temptation and ask Him for help against it. The third step is to avoid simply being worried about small temptations, which are vanity, anger, suspicion, jealousy, envy, flirtation, duplicity, affectation, deceit, and unchaste thoughts. Wolves and bears are obviously more dangerous than flies, but they are less annoying and do not try our patience so much. It is easy to refrain from murder but it is difficult to refrain from little outbursts of anger for which opportunities arise at every moment. Let them buzz about your ears as much as they like, fly here and there around you as if they were flies. When they come to sting you and you notice them settling on your heart in any way, do nothing else but simply drive them away. Do not attack them or argue with them, but make acts contrary to them according to their nature, especially acts of the love of God. So, my dear people of God, following these steps of St. Pius says, we may grow up in spiritual life and attain a holy life. Let us give up all impurity and let us give way to take over the love of God in us. St. Francis would say in his prayer, I must love you more than myself, since I am all yours and all in you. Live Jesus.